Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your April Tarot forecast. I love this reading for you. You have a lot of new opportunities, doors opening, and we just had a really important eclipse that strongly affected you, and we have a full moon in Libra very soon. So there's a lot of energy here. The other thing that's actually really important that I just realized is that you are connected to Venus. Venus is your planet. Venus is still retrograde right now at the same time that I'm recording this. And I believe before the end of the month, Venus will finish her retrograde, but we still are working with a post-shadow period. So what I'm feeling, and this tarot card reading is saying the same thing, is that like you are experiencing a deep transformation. I feel like for a lot of you, especially if Libra is your rising sign, your identity is completely changing. Who you are, how you show up, and what's really important about this tarot reading is that there are some strong ideas, fears, limitations, anxieties that you have carried for so long, and now you have an opportunity to really release them. And it's interesting because when I say an opportunity to release it, I'm actually hearing like, no, it's not an opportunity. It's already happening. It's in motion. And you just need to trust this process. Sorry, let me just shut this off. Holy fuck. My alarms are going off. So maybe for some of you, that's important because it's like, pay attention. The alarms are going off. There are some things in your life that are they're automatically shifting. They're pivoting. And if you can ride that change, ride that wave, you're going to find a lot of success in, I want to say probably after the next 6 months. I think from now when you're watching this, for the next 6 months, we're still kind of operating in a space of cleaning up. And a lot of what you are cleaning up, and this again is especially for Libra rising, but all Libra energies will be experiencing this. You are cleaning up your mind. You are cleaning up, and I just saw 222 on the clock as I'm recording this. You are finding, what's interesting is 222 equals a 6, and a 6 is success. So you are finding new ways for yourself to find success, but not only material and financial success, which you can find for sure, but like mental success, emotional success, relational success. Like there is a lot of deep shifts happening right now that are helping you drop and release any old mental limitations or fears, anxieties, these old stories. So maybe, for example, you come from a family and your parents were sick or your grandparents were sick, and now you think, oh my God, like I'm gonna get sick or I'm gonna do this. And it's like, you don't need to follow that path. You don't need to commit and be loyal to that kind of suffering. It's like this idea that you can't find success because other people are struggling, or maybe you grew up with a family who struggled with money and now you have opportunities to really level up. But when you level up financially, or you get other opportunities, or you feel like you are liberating yourself from these old limitations that your family had, you feel bad because you feel like you are breaking your commitment to their suffering or their struggle or their issues or whatever. But that's honestly a beautiful thing because you are breaking free from any of the energetic chains that have been keeping your family or lineage, your ancestors, stuck in repetitive patterns. So it's like you literally have an opportunity to break free from those chains, whether or not they're connected to health or finances or expression. So maybe you are finally going to speak up for your family, or speak up against your family, or just speak up and express yourself in different ways that maybe, for example, your mother was a dancer or an artist, but, this is a pretty, I don't know, maybe we get some like hate for this example, but she was like forced to stay home and just like, cook and clean and not do anything else. Like she had to be the quote unquote traditional wife or whatever. And you're just like, oh my God, that's sad because she had all of this potential, but she couldn't use it because she was stuck in this old paradigm. And it's like, you now have an opportunity to speak your opinion, to express yourself creatively, maybe sexually, maybe whatever it looks like. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's an opportunity here to liberate yourself and to break free from the chains and limitations from the family. Now, not everything here is from the family specifically. It could be from earlier relationships in your life. So maybe you were embarrassed in elementary school and that really traumatized you, and you kept this label that that you shouldn't stand up or you shouldn't express yourself or whatever, you know? Maybe you were in some kind of relationship and you got cheated on, and now you think that you can't trust people and that all people are going to lie to you or cheat on you or whatever. And it's just like, that's not the only reality. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of this Libra energy right now, and I say that because we've got the High Priestess as your first card, you've got the Page of Swords reversed and the Devil here, but it's all reversed. They're all reversed. And you've got this Nine of Swords, a card of stress and anxiety, and it's also reversed. So like, and this beautiful Sun card behind it, like, I love this because this, and there's your Six of Wands that we talked about. The Six, the success, the clarity, the mental clarity, the goals, the achievements. Like, this is such beautiful energy coming in for you. This is really beautiful energy for you. And I think that's because you have been stuck in these old ideas, limitations, fears, anxieties, the doubt, the self-doubt. I can't trust people. I don't know if I should do this. I can't trust myself. It's like all of that old mental programming, it's going. And the reason that we're letting it go is because the eclipses in Libra and the eclipses in Aries have now come to completion. Now, why is this really important for you? Because Libra is your sign, and Aries is your opposite sign. So those two energies really influence you because it's your sign and it's your opposite sign. So your opposition is always across the sky. It's influencing you. So how we just had an eclipse in Aries. This is an opportunity for us to stand in our power in new ways and to move forward through life with a new perspective. This Ace of Wands, beautiful, and a 10 of coins right behind it. This is your gateway to a new life. This is your gateway to a new life. Now, what's even more important about this Ace of Wands is that it's a fire sign, okay? That Ace of Wands is fire energy. Aries is fire energy. An ace is cardinal energy. You, Libra, Aries, they're both cardinal energy. So what does that mean? It means that leadership, that creation, that innovation, that fresh start, new chapters, new beginnings, all of these energies are connected to this Ace of Wands and connected to the Aries new moon eclipse that we just had. Now, we had that about a week ago. In another week, we're going to have a Libra full moon. This Aries new moon eclipse was the last eclipse of that cycle. So we won't have a Libra eclipse. We're not going to have that again for a while. We're not going to have an Aries eclipse again for a while. And like years and years, you know what I mean? So first of all, I hope you watch that workshop. If you haven't, you have to. Some of you are going to see this reading before the Libra full moon goes up. And some of you will see this after we have the Libra full moon. So it doesn't really matter when you watch this, but you should watch either the Aries eclipse or the full moon in Libra because both of these are significant for you right now. You are welcoming in new opportunities for expansion. You are welcoming in new foundations. You are welcoming in new ways of showing up in relationships. And I wouldn't be surprised if over the next 6 months, if you haven't already met that person, but over the next 6 months, you're going to be meeting people who can really help amplify your overall enjoyment of life. It's going to be new collaborations, creativity, projects, deals, agreements that really support your vision for the future. You're going to be finding healthier relationships, better people, new friends, social groups. Like, you need to be getting out and being social if you want to meet these people, because these people are now going to be very available for you because you have paid off a lot of that karma. That's what happens when you are having eclipses, especially in your sign. The karmic debt that you have been, racking up, or from the family or whatever, it has been paid off. So now you have this opportunity to stand in your power in a new way and to move forward being a new character. Your identity is shifting, and we need to show up and own that. So your homework is to watch the Aries Eclipse Workshop, okay? If, when you click on the bottom, because you'll see, it'll say products. If you click on that, it'll either say the Eclipse Workshop or the Full Moon in Libra. The Full Moon in Libra Workshop. I don't care what you watch, but watch one of them, because they are both super important for you and they're going to be very helpful. The other thing, if you're interested in seeing what your 2025 tarot forecast looks like, we've also reduced the price by 25% because we are somehow already a quarter of the way through the year. So you can watch that now also, okay? I love you, Libra. This is golden. You are moving forward, and really you have a lot of new people and opportunities that are showing up. I feel like your main priority right now is to clean up your mind, or to let your mind continue to release and purge all of these old fears, because who you are becoming, and after this next 6 month cycle, it's like these fears, anxieties, they're not even going to be there with the same kind of power that they've been with up until now. It's like everything is slowly diluting so that you can stand in your new identity, and you can really operate in a new perspective and mindset, which I really like for you. So yeah, work with this energy as best you can. If you're interested in seeing your reading for the rest of the year, I'll tag that here. Definitely watch the Aries Eclipse Workshop, and then maybe come back next week and watch the Full Moon Workshop, because it's a full moon in Libra. You can pay whatever you want for those workshops, by the way. So anyways, I love you. I'll see you very soon. Send this to a friend, share it on your Instagram stories. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. I hope it was. Okay, ciao.